Hey guys, so this is flexibility and mobility workout number 1. This is the workout we're going to be doing today. That one, it's number 1 on the list for flexibility and mobility. And I will be showing you how to do these real quick in this video. So first of all, the equipment you will need is a mat or a towel, and then a foam roller. And if you don't have a foam roller, a rolled up towel should suffice. So first you're gonna start with the neck. So you're gonna be relaxed in a position. You could be sitting anyway. I'm just choosing to sit crisscross applesauce. Make sure to not tense your shoulders, but keep your upper body very relaxed. And these should not be fast, but rather slow and focusing on the stretch. So you're gonna go left to right. You're gonna do that 4 to 5 times per side, and then you're gonna go ear to ear, again 4 to 5 times per side, and then up and down. Again, 4 to 5 times per direction. Again, these should not be fast, but rather slow and focusing on that stretch in the neck. Next is the shoulder rolls. So like we've been doing in the warm-ups, the arms, we're not using our arms this time. We're only going to be focusing on the rolling of our shoulders. So you're going to do 4 to 5 times forward. Do not tense your neck and your shoulders, but rather just relax and just slowly roll. And then 4 to 5 times backwards. Loosening up our shoulders from all the strength workouts we've been doing. All right, next up on our flexibility and mobility workout is cat-cows. You're going to be doing 8 repetitions of these. You're going to be getting in tabletop position. Let's see, let's move this back a little. Just like this. Flat palms, knees on the ground. And you're going to be really focusing on getting that spine up into the air, rounding that spine, rounding those shoulder blades, and then focusing on dropping that belly button back down to the ground, and you're going to be sticking your butt kind of in the air just like this. So you're going to do 8 repetitions of that. Then we have the child pose, which you guys should be familiar with because we've been doing those at the end of our workouts this year. So you're going to get into that child's pose. But this time we're going to be moving our hips. So we're going to be doing the hip leaning child's pose. So we're going to be moving our hips 20 seconds. So hips leaning to the right 20 seconds, hips leaning to the left. I really feel this in my lower back. And then you're going to be doing pretty much exactly what we've been doing in our cool down of our workouts. But instead we are going to focusing on crossing our arms. So still in child's pose position, you're going to do 10 seconds to the left, 10 seconds to the right. But instead of just reaching over, you're going to cross that arm over the other one. Sit there for 10 seconds, and then you're going to go to your other side and cross that inside arm over the outside. You should feel this stretching your shoulder and your back. All right, so the next exercises we're going to be going into is Cobra push-ups. So just like we've been doing for our cool down, we are doing Cobra, which you should be familiar with. So we're going to get in that Cobra position on our palms, but instead we are going to add a little push-up this time. So we're going to try to keep our elbows in, go up, down, up, and down. We should not be going too far to where it's uncomfortable, but to where it feels just right. You'll be doing 8 repetitions of those. And then we're going to go, after the 8th repetition, just stay up. And you're going to be doing Cobra twists. So you're going to twist to the left, twist to the right. These rotations should, again, not be fast and should not be at a position where you are feeling uncomfortable. And then you're going to go back into the child's pose for 20 seconds just to kind of stretch out your arms and your back what we were just working those past 2 exercises. So you're gonna sit there for 20 seconds. All right, next is the thoracic rotations. So again, you're kind of gonna be in that tabletop, but you're gonna kind of rest your butt on the back of your knees, not all the way, but slightly. Your right arm or left, wherever you start, will go up behind your right ear or left ear. You're gonna go elbow to elbow and then twist all the way back up, your eyes following up to the ceiling. And back down to the elbow and back up. You're gonna do those on both sides, 8 repetitions. And then we're gonna grab our roller or towel, or you could really do this without any of them. So what we're gonna do is kind of be in tabletop position, but one arm above the roller and one arm on the roller. You're gonna roll the arm on the roller back, out, and back in. Out. Try to keep this arm straight and back in. So you will be doing 8 repetitions of both arms on that roller as well. All right, now we're gonna go into our lat release. So you're gonna take your roller or towel, start on the side. You want to first, we're gonna be rotating sides. Right there, kind of right below your armpit, you're gonna put your arms behind your head. Your legs should not be quite at a 90 degrees. I'll try to show you. But close. So just like that. And you're gonna go up and down. Up and down. You will do that 8 repetitions on both sides. Okay, we're gonna be going into our T-spine rotations. For this one, it is very important to know that your foam roller should not be in your mid-back, so you are uncomfortably looking like this, but rather they are right kind of below your shoulder blades. You're gonna make sure to keep that core tight and keep that tailbone kind of tucked under. And you're kind of gonna be doing sit-ups, but we're gonna stretch out that T-spine. If it's not feeling that comfortable, it will raise it up a little bit. You might hear a few cracks in your upper back. It should feel good. You should feel that release. So 10 repetitions of those. All right, next up is the alternating shoulder stretch. You're gonna be on your knees. Toes can be placed up, just like this. And you're gonna start with your hands spread straight out. So you're gonna kind of alternate, stretching that shoulder to the ground, just like this. You should also feel it in your biceps. I sure do. All right, so 4 repetitions both sides for that. All right, next up is the swimmers. So swimmers, we have 8 repetitions of these to do. You're gonna be lying flat on your belly. Arms and legs straight out, not touching the ground. Well, touching the ground at the beginning, and then as the repetition begins, you go up, arms go back, in, and out. You should have plenty of space for this. Down. Up, arms go out, in, and out. Down. And you have 8 repetitions of those. So now we have downward dog. We're gonna do 2 of these for 15 seconds. It's just a hold. So you're kind of gonna go up, try to keep your feet flat. If you can see, just like that. You should feel stretch in your calves. And you're gonna kind of try to move that spine, your belly button in towards your legs. You're gonna put your head in as well. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. Just like that. And you're gonna hold that for 15 seconds, take a little break, and then do that again for 15 seconds. All right, now we're gonna have plank reach backs. So So you're gonna start like you were in that downward dog. Feet are not flat on the ground, you're gonna be on your toes. Start in that plank position, and you're just gonna reach the opposite leg or the opposite arm to the opposite leg. And each time you come back, kind of go back to that flat plank position where your butt is flat. And just like that. Make sure to touch that foot or the ankle. All right, so you have 5 repetitions per side, so 10 total. All right, so now we're gonna do what they're called 90 by 90s. So we're gonna start with our left foot out. I'm gonna kind of show you. My left foot is gonna be in that 90-degree angle, and my back foot is gonna be in that 90-degree angle. And we're gonna keep this position for our stretch. So the first one, we're gonna alternate between our knee and our foot for those stretches. 5 repetitions total. So we're gonna first go down to our knee. You're gonna feel this in this hip and the upper legs. Knee, foot. I can't go down very low when I go to my foot. Just like that. Do not move your legs from that 90-degree angle. And then staying in the left leg front, we're gonna do the swing. So you're just gonna kind of sweep your upper body down and up, down and up. Just like this. And you're gonna do this for 10 seconds. And then you're just gonna switch 90-90, right leg in front this time, and the same knee to foot, knee to foot, and then the sweeps, just as we did on the other leg. All right, next is our Cossack squat, and we are doing 5 repetitions per side. So you're gonna be standing up, feet out, toes pointing forward. You can put your arms up or to the side for balance, and you're just gonna be going all the way down with the side squat. Try to get as low as you can, keeping that head up. So you're gonna do 5 repetitions on each side, and then you're gonna do the kneeling, half kneeling adductor rocks. So you're gonna start on one of your knees. Let's see what I have here. Yeah, so 8 repetitions per side. So you're gonna rock back and forward. Back, sitting your butt on your heel and forward. 8 repetitions per side, so then you're gonna switch and do 8 on that side. All right, so now we're going into that right and left runner's lunge hip circles. So you're gonna put one leg up, just like if you were doing the kneeling quad stretch, but you're gonna keep that back knee up off the ground. Your arm of your leg that's up is gonna go inside, and you're gonna do 4 repetitions to the right of circling the hips. So just pretend you're moving your hips in a circle, 4 to the right and then 4 to the left. And then you're gonna switch sides. So you're doing 8 repetitions total on each leg. All right, so we have 4 exercises left, all just kind of stretching exercises. So first is the kneeling hamstring stretch. So we've been doing this in class at our cool down. So you're gonna go start with one leg at a 90, the other leg out. And you're gonna kneel into your toes, into that foot to stretch that hamstring. So we're gonna be doing 15 seconds per leg for that one. And then for the kneeling quad stretch, you're just gonna put that leg up, bring this back, and really pull to feel that stretch in your quad. All these exercises I'm showing, these last 4 are 15 seconds per leg. And then the seated crossover, Some people call this a Hollywood stretch. You're gonna put your legs out. One is gonna cross over to the other side of the knee, your foot, and you're gonna push your arm into your knee to rotate your back. You might feel a crack, but this one I really like, it feels good. And then you do that in the other one. 15 seconds per set. And then that last one is the butterfly stretch, which you all probably know. You might want to use your elbows to push your legs down even further to the ground. So feel that stretch. Don't put your feet too far away, and also don't put them too close to where it's super uncomfortable and they can't go down at all. But right in the middle where you feel that stretch, right in the groin area. And that is all for the first flexibility and mobility workout.